you know, there was a lot of things that we did well. Obviously, defensively, we were rated number one in points allowed and field goal percentage allowed. But then on the flip side, we were the lowest scoring team in the league. And so, in choosing our import, I think that statistic was highly considered in why we took a guy like Henry Walker, who's a well-proven, dynamic player, great leader. Um, Not so much his statistics is what that was really impressive for us in bringing him in. It was more his ability to elevate the players around him. So we're looking forward to him filling those gaps that we need on the offensive end.
Yes. And now over to you, Henry. We know that you're not new here and you know the drill. How excited are you to suit up for Coach Chris and the entire squad?
I'm, just it's a blessing to be able to play basketball during these times, and I'm just thankful that Coach Chris, called me and thinks so highly of me to, come and help the team. So I'm looking forward to getting into it.
That's great.
Oh, I'm excited actually to watch you play, and you spoke off air, and having you back suiting up for Coach Chris is going to be awesome to watch. And Coach Chris, yeah, I mean, going back to you, this big man over here, Henry Walker, you touched on it a while ago. He's dynamic. He has what it takes. He's a vet. He has that experience in the league. But talk about his game in maybe in a little bit more detail. What attracted you to him to actually choose him and bring him over to fill the needs, or what needs were those for your squad?
Looking at him statistically in his stints here, he's always had a high field goal percentage. Um, he doesn't. If you look at him on tape, there's no wasted movement from Henry, which we really like in our offense, as well as the amount of gravity um, that that he demands. We feel that nobody can really defend him on a one-on-one basis if it's a local, and that's going to open up a lot of our other shooters and scorers like Nambata, Moko, and I think we'll have even more breakout seasons than they've had. Our shooters, Anton Karakut and AD Wong, will really be able to help um, develop themselves in raising up their level of play just because of what Henry Walker brings to the table.
Yes. And you know what, Henry? We heard Coach Chris talk about you. How about you with the team? How is the potential going? How is your gelling with your teammates?
I mean, it was our first day today, but it's a really good group of guys, the vets and young guys. So just kind of getting the feel for what everybody does out there, and what spots I can attack in, and who does what. So it's going to be a fun conference. One thing about it, the defense is pretty tough. So that'll be good, and that'll help us as the conference kicks off, being able to get stops and staying in games and having a chance to win.
Yes. And Henry, if you were to pick one strength or strong characteristic that you have, what do you have for the Elasto Paint Sealers?
Me personally,
Uh-huh.
is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
I think the one thing that I can add is just having that confidence, being able to go in, game in, game out, and being able to know that down the stretch we can squeeze some wins out. I think that would be it, just the confidence.
You have a lot of young guys. You have a lot of vets. And they know how to win. And Coach Chris actually touched on this also a while ago. Coach, we've seen all the blockbuster moves and the trades that have been going on around the league incoming this conference. But for you and your squad, you're actually focusing on your core. You've signed a couple of extension deals with your core players. You have Bo, like, all the players that you mentioned, along with that young core led by Nambatak and Mokon. What's the direction that you're going here, and why did you choose to to build around the team that you have now?
I think one of the hardest things to do in the association is have a level of continuity. And we've always been high on that and being able to align our guys um, and keep these guys intact. Bonds are formed, trust is forged when these guys have gone to battle for one another. And I feel our struggles as well as our success last conference will breed our confidence. But for me, honestly, the amount of effort these guys put in, I think Henry, hits the nail on the head about confidence. For us, I know confidence is born. Our confidence is born from sweat equity, and our sweat equity is from our rage mentality. We rise and grind every day, and so that's what we know. That's what we identify with, and I think Henry, have the same ideals and principles that we have as a team and organization.
I love that. I actually love that. I was looking over to IE. I was like, that mentality and the confidence has to ooze out from Coach Chris Gavina. And coming to you, Henry, maybe just we have a lot of fans, PBA fans, and of course the Rain or Shine fans excited to see you play. And this conference is going to be, the infusion, the impact of the imports. So, what's your message to the fans that are going to come and watch the PBA and of course you play?
Man, just thankful to have the opportunity to go out there and perform in front of the fans, or whether they're in attendance or on TV. Just that's my thing. Just being thankful to even have that opportunity to play, and hopefully the Rain or Shine fans, they lock in and they take this ride with us as we try to get a chip. Man, that's really the only thing that I haven't done here in the PBA is win, and that's one thing that I really want to do.